was hanging out with the wrong crowd. I constantly would go and skip and, go smoke and, just always like, messing around. But 2 days prior to my graduation day, I got arrested. I was on bars, and pretty much that led me to having a felony. I lost my family's trust. I lost a lot of things. My dad actually 2 weeks prior to my graduation, he had actually gotten operated. He had cancer, so all that stuff. I had actually crashed. I had a car accident actually prior to my arrest. So, I had crashed a block away from home, and there he is, walking in his cane and the walker, and I was like, damn, I felt ashamed. I felt truly ashamed because I was like, he's done so much for me, and the fact that I lost that trust between me and him, it was just kind of like, it was just really painful, to go through. But I was able to graduate, of course, but of course when graduation day was there, not a lot of my family was there. Of course, they were ashamed to see me, and I could understand that. But I'm now recovering. I have now slowly but surely gained their trust. It's been hard. You lose a lot of things. You lose your friends, family. But of course, it all starts with people that you also hang out with. I started at 12 smoking, K2. It led to marijuana, and then it led to, bars, and it just led to so many drugs that I never thought, if you would have told me this years ago that I was gonna be here, I would have just been like, nah, I don't believe that, But it all starts with the people that you hang out with. I lost so many friends, due to Xanax and, cocaine, etc. You name it. I lost so many friends. And I'm glad that I'm not there now. 6 feet under, because it's really hard. But truly and honestly, life is beautiful. You don't need drugs to be partying, to have fun or anything. You don't need that stuff. You can party, but don't be around those people, or don't think that, you just need drugs for that. Nah, it's good to just be sober. And honestly, when I used to be always like on, high and everything, I used to always look down and, not even looking on top. I wouldn't even care what was going on top. I was just always looking on the ground. But when I got sober, I started looking at everything, the true beauty of, life. I'm studying to be an architect, and I'm so glad that I got that opportunity to study, because I thought that I wasn't going to be able to study what I wanted to be. So looking at all these things, I'm like, wow, I could do all these things, and if I could set my mind to it, and anyone can as well. But yeah, it isn't worth it. It isn't worth losing your family's trust. It isn't worth losing your scholarship, or your like Mr. Judge Hill said, your career or anything. It's not worth it. Keep fighting, and if you need help, seek help. Go talk to a professional, a counselor, or talk to them. Open up to them. Truly and honestly tell them what's going on, because it isn't worth losing your life for. So yeah, with that I'll pass.